peeps. Hi peeps. Hi peeps. Welcome to episode 4. 1, 2, 3. Looking for good. I am so excited. We are now at 136 subscribers. I know we're a little teeny channel. Hopefully it's going to get bigger, but I appreciate all 136 subscribers very much. I've had some lovely feedback and some lovely suggestions. People have gone to the Museum and taken family members, which is awesome. Some other people have gone to the Oddity Museum, and people are beginning to talk about other things that they would like incorporated. One suggestion that my friend Liz had was, in addition to book lists suggesting sort of positive, uplifting books, is that we also maybe come up with some lists of some television shows or movies or things. There's so many things on TV that I don't know about you, but I just pass by because they're either super violent or just upsetting. So maybe we can do that. We're still in process of working on the website. This is a one-person operation right now who also works full-time. So not everything's gotten done. Getting the films out, getting the episodes out is a really big step for me right now. And I think over Labor Day weekend and over my fall break, I hope to get more of those other details figured out. I'm not trying, I don't want this royal we, it's me. I'm not trying to be Pollyanna-ish about the world. I know that there are difficult struggles in the world, and hopefully a book later on will kind of speak to that a little bit. There is still so much good in the world, and sometimes we need to pump the brakes on all the bad stuff, all the bad news, and just give our self and our nervous system and our souls just a little bit of good news. This week, last weekend, I went to the Dior Museum, the Dior exhibit at ScadFash. SCAD is the Savannah School of Art and Design, but there's an Atlanta campus here, and their top floor of their main building, they have a fashion museum. And currently I believe it's ending this weekend, they have a Dior exhibit. But if you miss that exhibit, it's really worth checking out what they have. I've gone to several exhibits there, and it's great. And I was very lucky this summer to get to take a kind of dream trip with a couple of girlfriends. And we went to Croatia, but then we went to Paris, and we went to the gigantic, incredible Dior Museum that is there. So I will share some pictures and some of my thoughts about the two museums now. Hey peeps, we have a little Dior exhibit happening here in Atlanta, and I thought I'd check it out today and see what I can learn. I would say, just comparing the two exhibits, obviously the Paris Museum is beautiful in one of the most beautiful areas of Paris, and it is a real retrospective of 75 years of Dior history, and kind of comparing it to the exhibit that's at SCAD right now. The SCAD exhibit is very much education focused, as it should be. It's a school. It's much more about the processes that they do of creating the designs, the different kinds of ways that they learn to drape and create fashion. It goes in a little bit into, both museums talk about the 8 different heads of the house, starting with, obviously, with Christian Dior and Yves Saint Laurent and so on and so forth. But the French Museum is very immersive. It has this beautiful staircase sort of going up and down with colors everywhere, and it's so beautiful. And the exhibition in Atlanta is obviously much smaller, but really walks through the process in greater detail. So for the last 6 or 7 years, on Wednesdays at my school, I don't teach music. I teach social emotional learning. And so it's always a good reminder for me at the beginning of each year what some of my goals are for my kids. And the thing that I say every year is, I wish that I had a magic wand and I could say, in your whole life, you will have no suffering, you will have no pain, nothing sad will happen to you. But unfortunately, I can't make that promise to you. I can't do that wish. I wish I could. But what I can help do is help give you tools so that you can handle when those big, hard things happen. And those messages are always important for me to hear too. So I haven't done it yet this year, but in the next few weeks, I'll be sharing this book with all my students. And I thought I would share it here today too, because I think it's just a good reminder for all of us. So the name of this book is Peaceful Piggy Meditation, and it's by Carrie Lee McLean. And I hope you enjoy it. Sometimes the world can be such a busy, noisy place. Sometimes it feels like you always have to hurry, hurry, hurry. And you feel like you can't slow down, even when you're sitting down. It can be hard not to lose your temper when you're angry. You can get really frustrated when things don't go your way. This is a really important one, particularly for 3rd graders. For some reason, 3rd grade, they have a really hard time with losing. So it's good to have a peaceful place inside. It's good to meditate. Peaceful piggies know when to take a break. Find a quiet spot and just breathe, breathe, breathe. Mom or dad might help them set up a special place with a few things. Maybe a crystal for clear thinking, a stone for stillness, or even a flower for kindness. Peaceful piggies sit like a king or a queen on their throne. Feel the solid earth beneath them and the big sky all around them. Every day they sit feeling their breath going in and out until their minds calm down. So peaceful piggies feel free like a bird in the sky and as calm as a pond on a cool, clear night. It makes it easier to accept things that happen and stop wishing for things to be different. Come back to life, Goldie. She's gone. When you're peaceful, you can be truly fearless. Best of all, when you're feeling peaceful, you like who you are just as you are. So it's easier to face the truth about yourself. I better say sorry, I was mean to her. And it's easier to stand up to others. Peaceful piggies take good care of their friends. And their enemies too. They try to be loving and kind to all beings, even worms. By slowing down, peaceful piggies notice all the magical things in life, like the way raindrops race one another down the window, the way the clouds tell silent stories, and the way birds sing songs just for you. Having a peaceful place inside helps keep a happy heart happy, so that even on a horrible, painful, disgustingly rotten day, yuck, a peaceful piggy can smile. I'm amazed how many kids don't lay on their back and look up at the clouds anymore and see the shapes. Every year I ask kids if they've done it, and it's amazing. 2 or 3 kids have done it. So it's something I try to incorporate at some point in the years. Let's go look in the clouds. But that's an important message to me too, because I don't ever look in the clouds unless I am doing it with a group of kids. So all of these lessons, I mean, I just think that's the joy of teaching, is all of it is reteaching yourself too, reteaching, because we need to hear it all the time. So maybe that can be our challenge for this week. Let's spend at least 3 minutes this week, if not more, looking up at the clouds. Have a great one. Bye.